tell you the last time about this thing, they got this new concentration camp called Devil's Island. Did I tell you that? They got a concentration camp that it opened up. It's going to open up May 1st. It's called Devil's Island in the Everglades of Florida. No heat, no electricity, no air conditioning, no doctor. It's in the swamps with mosquitoes and all that. And if you have to go to the doctor, you have to work off. I think you get like 7 cents a day, a quarter a day, and you got to work up to $7 to even go to the doctor. And these are new concentration camps. Also, we actually went down and saw the concentration camp in Indiana, which has an incinerator there that can actually burn up to 3,000 bodies a day. We saw this thing is built in the old Amtrak station, where the train can put the Negroes on the train and roll them right into the particular station. But we've also saw the trains that is made with shackles embedded into the trains in Valdosta, Georgia. After the Matrix System book said it in 1991 that a train derailed and it had shackles in it. But we actually saw these particular trains, and they have closed down Amtrak in smaller places, and these Amtrak can go straight into the particular station. And now the reason how they're going to pull all this stuff off is they have Russian troops that don't really read English. So on the back of these particular signs, they got red and blue markers, and they can follow the markers and go straight to the particular concentration camps. And these are the people that's going to be manning these things, because they don't have an allegiance to you, because they don't know you. You see. But they have this particular train that's going that rolls right in, and they have this. I mean, it's infirmaries there. No, excuse me, it's incinerators, and these things are crematoriums, and they burn up to 3,000 bodies a day. But on the other hand, like I told the people, they need to go and get the movie The Harvest, because they're talking about the biggest thing that's going on is body parts. Now, body parts is the biggest thing that's going on because it's the number one. They got to get the melanated parts because they don't reject the body. These white parts reject the body, so they have to get the melanated parts. Now, the biggest thing that's going on at this particular time is these body parts, and as a result, they had a particular brother. I think this brother, he was a part of the Nation of Islam, and he was down in Jacksonville, Florida, and he was at one of these colleges down there. Now, supposedly, the Ku Klux Klan is not the Ku Klux Klan with the sheets. We talking about big-time businessmen that run the businesses that you work for. They have a ritual every Valentine's Day that they get a black person to eat that person's heart. Then the other parts, like the brains and all that, they cut up, put them in ice, and ship them all across the country to people that need those particular parts. Well, this particular brother in the nation that was raising hell down there, he ended up missing during Valentine's Day, and we know what happened to him. They used him this time as a target for the ritual. They didn't just want an ignorant person. They wanted a person that could actually go and that could actually was a conscious person. So that was the big thing in this particular dispensation of time. Now, the other thing is in Atlanta, there's no more homeless. The homeless overnight, about a year ago, they have cleaned all homeless people up. And they had a big homeless problem in Atlanta. They had the homeless sleeping on top of the vents. They have cleaned them all up, and as a result, one of the sisters saw it, and this thing happened simultaneously in Atlanta and also in L.A. I think did I tell you about that the last time I was here? I think it was a week after I came. When did I come in? I came in February. About a week after I came, they had this task force came and hit the projects in Atlanta, I think Carver Homes. And they rounded up about 20 black men. One brother got away and ran on MARTA bus system, which is the transit system, but he didn't understand that all that is run by the actual government and FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Act. So he ran on there, and the brother on the bus would not, it was an empty bus, and the brother would not take him where he wanted to go, so he threw the brother off the bus and couldn't get the bus in gear, and the white men ran on the bus, and he jumped out the window and got all cut up, but they got him anyway. And they came around in these particular white TV vans, the ones that you see with the 11 Alive and these particular Channel 5, but they just don't have the thing on the top. They came in about 10 or 12 of those and was putting these black people up. And they have taken those particular black people to Oregon because there's a concentration camp in Oregon. And they have taken them down to Oregon and they're making them into body parts, and they're getting the body parts. Some people say, well, hell, why they snatch up bombs? First of all, a bum got a better body part than you because the bum don't eat as much as you, so therefore, even though he lives out on the street, his body cleans out haphazardly. Because he doesn't eat enough, so his body is not diseased. That's why you always say, well, hell, why all the bums always still out here living, but everybody is well-to-do, black bourgeoisie, rich people, and all this stuff, and also the other people that's not on the street, they dying like flies. But the bums be living out there year after year because they don't eat the same thing based on they don't have enough money. So that's the best one.